Hey, so I was just in the process of making a video that I had to stop because it went sideways real quick. So yeah, I did my hair. Well, I had someone do my hair. One of my customers. I traded putting in an interior door slab for her doing my hair. And I wanted kind of like a permanent wavy look, kind of like a beach hippie kind of thing. And so it's going to be a little while for this to kind of relax into what I want. But for right now, yeah, I've already been called Gene Simmons. I don't know what that means, but I don't remember what Gene Simmons looks like. So, and that's where the video went kind of sideways, as I was sticking out my tongue, because I have maybe not to the level of Gene Simmons, but I have a large tongue for a small mouth. But anyways, let's get off that subject. I want to talk to you guys about something. It's been a few days since I posted, and if you're in Jacksonville or if you're in Florida or whatever, you know that our lives have been better than some of the other states over the past 2-3 years. Through COVID, we were able to have more, opportunities to go and do what we want versus, other states that were on a more stringent lockdown. Hold on one second here. Does that help out any? It's a little streaky on here. Looks like I'm in a cloud. But the past few days, I've been just kind of driving around and just observing and noticing things. Went to Walmart to go pick up a couple things 2 times over the past 3 days. And both times, I noticed young adult men, I'd say 13 to 25, going through, being disruptive. A couple of them were riding bikes, and one almost hit my cart with a bike. I was coming around the corner and almost hit the cart. And when I say they're riding bikes, they're riding Walmart brand new bicycles that are still in the store, not purchased, and they're just running around the whole store. And to be fair, it was a little late at night and the store wasn't as full as it normally would have been at, say, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But if something happened, and I talked with one of the employees, I was like, so nothing? He's like, I'm not going to do anything. And there's a couple of people riding bikes, and the other one stopped, threw the bike down on the ground, went to go look at something on the shelf. I guess realized that either it wasn't what he wanted or whatever, and just literally threw it back onto the shelf and just messed up the little display. Again, don't have a problem with that. When I was younger, I did, I used to mess with the store displays as well. But then got back on the bike and rode around. So, and that was part of it. And I was like, and I'm starting to look at the homeless people that are around my area, and realizing that they're becoming a lot more scabby, like the crocodile and the heavier drugs, the heroin based or heroin replacement drugs. And I'm noticing little tiny baby signs that things are about to get a lot worse. Like, we look at what in the heck just happened around here. Someone came and messed with the whole front of my shop, and I don't know exactly what's happening. But I'm noticing that the homeless are becoming a lot more brazen. I think I made a video before about it, but I don't remember if I did, but about homeless people getting irritated or irate or becoming vocal, or showing signs of threatening attitudes toward cars that pass by, or cars that pass by closely, or if you don't stop quick enough when they walk in front of you, they get upset and pissed off. So it's little things like that I'm noticing. And then just this morning, a lady was walking across the street, had scabs all over her body. And I try not to judge, but it's apparent that there's drug use in her life, and it's just a point to where it's kind of like that crocodile drug, or that new drug that we talked about months ago. But I'm also noticing, the people walking around becoming a lot more violent toward people not in their lives. And when I say violent, I don't mean they're going out hitting people, but they're becoming more aggressive. That's a better word. So, but I see things going downhill really, really quick, at least in the area where I live. Just last night there were 17 car break-ins. There's just a lot of stuff going on, and this isn't me complaining. This is me bringing awareness to you to get ready. Okay, if nothing happens, then you did nothing but prepare yourself for something that might have happened, which is never a bad thing. But if it does happen, you better be ready, because when it happens, it's going to happen very quickly. In fact, there was a gentleman that when I was leaving Walmart the night with the bicycles, there was a gentleman walking in, and I'm trying to remember exactly how it went, but the shirt said "Lie, Cheat, and Steal," and it was like either the American Way or the New American Way. And I don't know if it was a parody shirt, I don't know, but it just it really hit home at that particular moment. I've talked with a couple of the employees whenever I check out, he was talking about, he's like, yeah, we see people steal all the time, and it's not even little stuff, they're just walking out. Lowe's has the same problem where people just walk out the store, and they're not even allowed. There's one person in the entire store that's allowed to actually stop somebody, and it's getting bad here. And I'm not saying we're nowhere near what New York and San Francisco and LA is going through, but it shouldn't be happening to begin with. It shouldn't be this bad, here in our wonderful state, but it's getting bad. And me personally, I do believe, or I do assume, that a lot of these criminal activities are the transplants from other places, Philadelphia, Chicago, New York. I think that these are people who fled their area because of crime and come here and immediately do crime. And I haven't found proof yet. I have my suspicions, and I've talked with a couple of police officers, whenever I'm go somewhere to eat lunch or something like that, and I say, hey, you want to talk while you're eating? And some of them say yes, some say no, but I always ask and say, hey, these people that are doing this and this and X, Y, and Z, are they from Jacksonville, or are they from other places? And a lot of them are saying, yeah, we have a high rate of people that are from other areas. In fact, I think they just busted a gang that was out of Chicago that moved here and started a gang here. So, but just a little FYI, just something to think about. It's not about being negative. It's not about being, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just try to be prepared, because things are going to start to happen. Whether they happen to you or not, most likely not. Odds are, but it does look like things are getting worse, very, very quickly. And as I just said that, at that particular moment, I was just sitting there thinking, we do have a new mayor, but I wouldn't think that it would go that quickly downhill just because we have a new mayor. But I'm not trying to blame anything on her either. I'm sure she's a wonderful person, but this is me, one person, just randomly noticing things that I haven't seen before. Just the level of brazenness, the level of just things happening. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it just anyways. Oh, and I'm feeling, I'm still hurt, but I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm able to turn my head a little bit more, but I had this huge knot right here, and in my spine, it still feels like just people are grabbed a hold of my spine. And I mean, just sitting here now, it feels like there's about that much of my, hold on. Yeah, about like that much of my, well, bigger than the camera's going to show me. Here, hold on. Yeah. About that much of my spine that just like people are just grabbing a hold of. And it's not like painful, but it's not a warm and tingly fun feeling either. So it's just like a dead pain. So, and it's starting to rain, so let me get in here, and I don't know, I'm just posting stuff on Facebook and seeing if people show up. So I'm gonna turn my vehicle around, so whenever I have to get back into my vehicle, I'm not going to be running in the rain, because I sure as hell ain't gonna be running nowhere anytime soon. Oh, I can't see the wall either. It's all one color. Yeah, someone came through here and cut all my grass, and I don't know who it was. Ooh. Y'all hear that? Maybe it's time for another ASMR video with the rain and the traffic. Maybe. And anyways, peace, love, money, and try to be safe. I'm out.